Took me a while to find this, but I found it. And off we go. That is a really cool building, gotta tell you. I bet it was quite the structure in its day. All right, let's get to it. Morning, guys. It is day 74, and yesterday got in about 11 miles yesterday, and Tommy and Karen picked me up there at Gath's Tomb, and then they went back to and stayed at a hotel there in Harpers Ferry. Apparently it was some war correspondent, I think during the Civil War. I don't know. They walked around while they were waiting for me and looked at all the stuff. There was a lot there, and they told me about it on the truck ride back to the hotel, but my knees were hurting pretty bad. I didn't really pay attention. So yeah, yesterday was a little bit of a learning curve again, trying to remember how to hike. So this morning came out first thing, and the goal today is to get about 14, 15 today. Gonna go all the way to, oh wow. I'll tell you, I've been hiking all morning this thing. I'm probably 4 miles in. Not one halfway decent view. And then I start getting here on the phone, and there we go. How about that? That's pretty nice. Right on the rocks. Yeah. That's pretty nice. You guys are good luck. So what was I saying? Oh, so gonna do about, they're gonna slack pack me. Woohoo, slack pack. Probably, I don't know, 9 miles, I think, to the Washington Monument. And then I'm gonna pick up my, no, not that Washington Monument, the other Washington Monument. Most of you probably didn't know, but there's 2 Washington monuments. There's the one everybody knows down in DC, and then there's the first one, which is up here. I won't go into it, I'll just show you when I get up there. But about 9 miles there, and then I'm gonna do another 4 or 5 to Annapolis Rocks, which is a nice little camping area. Nice, good view there. Garrett and I went there and camped, gosh, 12, 13 years ago. So it's nice to be in a familiar area. But that's the plan. And yeah, so it took me a little while to kind of remember how to hike. Knees did not like the first 3/4 of the trail yesterday. Didn't like the last half either, but today I'm doing good. Just kind of go slow and easy. I'm not in any hurry now. And the trail's been pretty easy. I'll tell you what, I should have done a video of that 3D board that they had at the Conservancy yesterday. Because the first half, you can see the whole thing, all the mountains and everything. The first half mountains were bad, very up and down. It was bad. The next quarter was, yeah, still bad, but not too bad. I've been hiking all morning, or at least for the last 2 hours or so. Not one hiker, nobody. I start talking to you guys, and a hiker came by. So, you know, that 3D table, you know, the first part was terrible. Second quarter, not great. But where I'm right here for the next quarter, the third quarter, I mean, it was like smooth as a baby's bottom. Not that bad, but looked like easy. And if it's anything like what I've been doing the past couple days, I mean, I'm on easy mode here. So this is nice. So fingers crossed everything goes well. But so yeah, just gonna pick it up and go have some lunch today with Tommy and Karen, and then pick up my pack. We'll see how I do with the full pack. Well, we'll see. All right, that's pretty much the day. I'll show you the Washington Monument when we get up there. Okay, this is how stupid this trail marking is sometimes. Look at this. So I came from that way, and so you would just think, yeah, road right here. You came from that way, you think you'd go right over there, right across, straight across the road, right? Makes perfect freaking sense. No signs, no nothing. That's not the trail. I went almost a quarter mile up there before I figured out, where's the markings? Where's the places? No, you got to come back all the way back here to the road. And then I think it's over here. There's no markings around here. Man, how stupid is this? Let's see here. Gotta walk down the road a little bit. I think this is it. Crazy. That was only like 10 minutes. All right, lost number 5. Blast. This monument marks the spot where Major General Jesse Lee Reno, commanding 9th Army Corps U.S. Volunteers, was killed in battle. September 14th, 1962. It's kind of hard to read it from that side. Wow. This is a cool little one, huh? It's just off the trail. I'll grab some pictures of the monument here. You guys can read them as you wish. And this is right across the street. Well, that does not show up well on the camera. Let me get a picture of it. Smaller than the Washington Monument down in DC. But still pretty cool. Great view from up here. Okay, time to get at it. Hey guys, so that was the Washington Monument, the original Washington Monument. Took a picture of the sign. I'll put it up so you guys can read about it. I'm not gonna read it to you. Tommy and Karen took me up there about an hour and a half ago. We ran out and grabbed some lunch. They dropped me off there, headed home. I've got about, I don't know, 6 days worth of food. Just gonna hike it all the way through till I get to, I don't know, right up by Harrisburg, I think. That's about, I don't know, 75, 80 miles. That's the long-term plan for the week. End up there on Sunday if I'm lucky. But anyway, that's about it. Hope you guys are having a good afternoon. I sure am. Later. So that's US Route 70. Incidentally, I saw the locks on there. Karen looked it up and told me, northbound this way, that the locks, at least the ones over in the Harpers Ferry, you're supposed to go buy a new lock, put your initials on it and those of your significant other, and they go click it on there, and it's supposed to, I don't know, show your enduring, dying love. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Put it on the cage over there. Yeah, civilization. Can't do without it, unfortunately. So this guy just passed me on the trail. Now he's just a day hiker. He wasn't even wearing a backpack. Well, he had a little CamelBak, so he just had a little bit of water. That's all he had. But he didn't have any shoes on. He was barefoot. I mean, he zoomed right past me like a little short jog, slow jog, but he didn't have any shoes on. No shoes. Didn't seem to bother him. I can't imagine doing that. I take a picture of him from behind because he was gotten past me so fast. I'll put it up here. Even his shoes, huh? Or socks, just bare feet. Quarter mile to the tent site.